Inazuma Eleven GO Strikers 2013.
Hoi there everyone! This is FatesFanboy speaking, and welcome to Inazuma 11 GO Strikers. I have finally decided to pick up my controller and actually start putting out some gameplay of Inazuma 11 alongside the multi-language videos. I of course have my reasons for this, but before we get into those, let's just start up the game here and see what we're getting ourselves into. Now, I would be lying if I said I hadn't played this game already. As you can see, I have a save file already, 30 hours almost. I've been enjoying this game a lot, but I haven't really played it on camera, which is going to change today. We're going to start a new save file, and we are going to play the campaign together. Or well, you're going to watch me play, realistically. So let me just put in my name, quote unquote, because I still cannot read Japanese, and I'll be right back. There we go, I think this should be good. I totally did not pull up Google Translate and just insert my name into the translator. For those of you who do read Japanese, good luck figuring that one out. Let's see who we go with for this one. It's a right shame they don't have Hawkins in here. Because they do have Hobbs, they do have Stonewall, but they don't have Hawkins, my favorite. Alas, we will not go with Torch or Nagumo. We'll be going with Desarm, I think. I already have Torch for my first save file, so it wouldn't be really fun to do that for my second save file as well. And here we go, Mark is going to give us some instructions, a whole lot of them. We don't really care because I've already played this game plenty to know the controls in and out. Instead we will be going to the club room and seeing what our team is like. Spoiler alert, it's not going to be great. But the club room is going to look very fancy. And here we are, hello Tanma. I definitely know what you're saying. Right. Insert my team name. Actually I shouldn't have deleted that. Well, whoops, live and learn. Alright, be right back again. There we go, that'll work for the time being. Saikyo 11. Corny? Maybe. But it's something at least. Thank you, Arian. I do think it's a cool name, yes. Training, championship, items. And there's the recruit, there's the team. Actually, that's the training center. The bus is the exhibition match, I think. It has been a while. But yeah, we're just going to take a look at our team here. It's going to be the starting 11 of the new Raimon 11, if I recall. Yes, it is. Right, I am going to apologize in advance because I know barely any Japanese names of these guys. So I'm going to use the English names if you don't mind. Yeah, we just have the starting 11, and basically what we have to do is not go in here because this is team building. Why am I here? I don't know. Where we want to go... where do we want to go again? Oh no. I've lost it. It's been too long. No, this is training. Oh god, which one is it? Is it the bus? Oh, it is the bus. Okay. Right, so we have 3 areas, each containing teams from a different season or a different line of Inazuma 11, so this will be the first arc, also including the aliens, I believe. This is the international arc, and then this is the Go arc. And each one has an increased scale of difficulty, so the original arc is of course the easiest, because it has teams like Raimon, Zeus, Royal Academy, which aren't too strong in this game. The international arc has Orpheus, has Inazuma National, which I am looking forward to. And then the Go arc has all the Go teams like... like, I don't really know, honestly. Anyway, we'll be beginning, of course, with the first arc, the original arc, Raimon, Royal Academy, Zeus, you name it. The classics, everyone loves them. So we are here in Inazuma Town. And this is actually completely new to the Strikers games, because I don't believe the first Strikers game had a campaign mode like this. As you can see, we have a set path. Can I actually show off the map? I can. So as you can see, there is a limited map with items, training, and also matches scattered across. There will be some hidden players here and there, and then there's the final boss at the red square in the middle there. For the time being, we have a set path. We need to fight, battle against the original Raimon. Sakai Arose. As you can see, this team, the original Raimon, has one shield, meaning it's the easiest difficulty. And can we really change much about this team? I recall Jean-Pierre not having any keeper moves by this point. Maybe he does, actually. Oh, he does. He has... okay. He has much better moves than Sam. Actually, it's a toss-up. I think Sam can be useful for this. Jean-Pierre also has D catch, while Sam has C, so I think we'll keep it like this for the time being. One thing I will do is put my boy Rusty in here. I do love me some Rusty action. And we will put Lucian in here, I think, because he is quite an offensive menace. As opposed to... sorry, Ade, I do like you, but you're not great, respectfully. I mean, he has defensive moves, dribble moves, but as far as midfielders go, I think Lucian is better suited for the job. None of our guys will be stellar at this point. They'll have like C stats at max. But we will work with what we have. And I believe, let's see what some of these other options are. Right, we can set key players, but I think that should be fine for now. We can change our formation, but I think that should also be fine. So we have 3 forwarders, we have 3 midfielders, we have 4 defenders, which is exactly what Raimon's meant to have. These are the kickers, also fine. These are items, I believe. And then you can see the opponent's team. So they've actually benched Jude and Eric. Rookie mistake. But yeah, we will see what we can do. I think we can also change the coaches, except we don't... oh, it is for multiplayer, right? Someone can pitch in and play as the coaches. That doesn't work anyway, because I'm playing on emulator, and I believe you need a pointer for that. Which obviously doesn't work without the Wii sensor bar. Anyway, new Raimon up against old Raimon. Let's see what we can do. See if we can work some magic, deal some damage. So one thing you will see about this game is that I'm not great at it. Most of my moves aren't really coordinated. I kind of just run up, try to get a header in as soon as possible to charge the special bar. Because this game actually doesn't work with commands, it works on whether or not you have your energy bar filled up. And we'll see what Lucian can do here. I think this should be a goal because OG Mark isn't the greatest goalkeeper. He does have true Mage in the hand, but it's not enough to stop us, obviously. So that'll be an early goal. Yeah, nothing too exciting because, as far as power is concerned, new Raimon 11 really just outshines the OG Raimon 11. Which shouldn't be too surprising, given the only real... oh boy. Okay, it'll just be a fire tornado. But yeah, what I was going to say is the only real threats OG Raimon has are Axel and Mark, I'd like to say. Whereas this team is actually quite potent, if you believe it. Because every player in this team is kind of solid. And Nathan doesn't even have a defensive move. Lamau feels bad. Yeah, we just start right off the rip with the fucking Devil Burst Victor, so there's really no competition here. See, he doesn't even use his best move. He knows. He just knows. Poor Mark. Alright. Yeah, this match will be awfully lopsided, I feel. But I will try to show off some stuff if I can. So yeah, you have dribble actions like those, which can come in handy and actually fill up your special bar faster. Which will allow you to pull off moves like these much faster. I could have chained, but it's fine, we'll score anyway. Mark has already given up, he's not even using true Mage in the hand. I think he had enough TP anyway. Yeah, basically the goal of this game is just going to be to show off as many moves as I can. Right, Kevin's going to try a random Dragon Crash. Valiant effort. I think we can get it with a Burning Catch. Probably. If not, I would have benched Sam immediately. That was from the midline. Let's see, what can this guy do? Oh! I forget these guys actually have really strong moves from the get-go. At least some of them. But it looks like the trade-off is not having a lot of TP to actually pull them off. Meaning I'll have to switch in a minute, probably. Unless I want to have some dead weight on the field. Which is not what I'm looking to have. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Alright, another stray fire tornado. Excellent. Let's see if we can block with anyone. We cannot, that's fine. If Aether was in the way, he could have blocked it with Hunter's Net, I believe. This should work just fine. See if anyone's up here. Yeah, 23 TP is not really going to be useful. Even with this filled up power bar, he's not going to do anything. His moves just expend too much TP. Which makes him a glass cannon of sorts, if you want to use that terminology here. Offside, really? I never know when it's offside or not. I mean, I know how it works. I just cannot see it most of the time. Nice one. Ooh. Oh, he only has a level 1? Okay, then we'll just let it rip before Jim catches us. I think this won't go in. Because Arian doesn't have the greatest shoots. Okay, sure. I'll chalk that one up to elemental advantage. Wind versus Earth. Which does actually play a role in this game, if you believe it or not. At least as far as I know. He's going to... Okay, that works. He just threw the ball, dribbled it outside. There we go. Surprised that's not a foul, but we'll take what we can get. And that's the first half. Nothing too impressive, because again, this is just the first game, the first, well, opponent, OG Raimon. But yeah, I will switch some players. I will switch Lucian. I'll get Ade back in. I really need to find the Japanese names for these guys, because Ade is not going to work. Let's see what he has. Right, he has Flying Fish, I think. Log Roll and Killer Wheel. So this should be fine. It's back to the starting 11, except Rusty in the defense. Which should be perfectly peachy for the second half here. Oh yeah, one thing I neglected to say up until now is that I will not be using Fired Up mechanic in this playthrough. Now the Fired Up mechanic, I don't know if the AI will show it off. They sometimes do when they're in a pinch. Alright, we're just going to casually get blown away by Timmy. Thank you. But yeah, the Fired Up mechanic is the bar you see in the top of the screen. What it basically does is it makes you invincible from incoming, not from incoming attacks, but from incoming tackles. And basically the only way to get rid of it in the enemy is to block them with a move or pass them with a dribbling move. And in general their moves will be stronger, will have more power when fired up. Ooh, almost had that one. That's fine. I think Shan should have this one. Oh, Rusty, my man, let's go. Let's go all the way. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, don't get blocked, please. Do it. Yes, Rusty, my man. Come on, do it. Jack, no. Okay, good. I doubt we're going to score, but it would be funny. Come on, Rusty, do it. Yes. But let's go. Let's go, Rusty! My man. I love this guy. He's not great, sadly, but he's always fun. Oh, that's not good. Except it's just a level 1 fire tornado, nothing too impressive again. About what you can expect. I will actually show off the level 2 move, because I haven't yet. It's Fans of Gaia, for the real connoisseurs among us. There we go. And that actually punches the ball away. There's a distinction in this game between catch keeper moves and punch keeper moves. Some moves will make it so that the keeper has the ball caught after using the move, and I just completely missed that ball. What the... Oh man. This is also a new mechanic in this game. You can counter block and dribble moves with your own moves. If you have them, that is. So I will gladly take that opportunity here. And you'll also be invincible to incoming attacks for a little while. And I realize I'm probably all over the place with my explanations, but that's because I'm trying to get as much information into this short match as possible, because there are a lot of mechanics to show off. And I'm probably not doing all of them justice, but I'm trying my hardest. And that's 6-0. A shocking defeat for Raimon's coming up, I feel. Well, not really shocking considering the power difference, but you catch my drift, I'm sure. I actually want to show off Kaiser. Oh, that's not good. What does he have for a dribble move, actually? I don't recall. Acrobat turn? Ah. I was almost convinced only Ryoma had that, but Kaiser also does, apparently. Get him? No. Okay, miss him. Fine. Yes, if you press a certain key, you can actually command some of your characters to go for a defensive option. And I'm pretty sure when you're playing as the coach, you can also... Good. Stop that one. But yeah, I'm pretty sure if you're playing as the coach, you can also command some players to move up to the front. Though I actually don't know to which extent that is true, because I've never played with the coaches. Oh! And speaking of the burning up mechanic... There we go. The AI does like to show it off at times, but I won't be. And if I do somehow accidentally trigger it, I will run out of the field, because that actually stops the fired up mechanic as well. Oh, I can chain here, I believe. I do like this guy. Oh, that's almost had the wrong button there. V2, okay, kinda crazy. He's actually not stopped a single shot. I'm feeling a little bad for Mark here. He's trying so hard. It's almost over, Mark. Your torture is almost over. I just recalled this is not almost Raimon against Royal Academy for the first time, right? I think that was 20-0. Not 7-0. Let's try this again. I don't think I'm going to score because Jack is in the way. Oh, actually. Sure, why not? Go on then. He's not even in the way. Excellent. That's 8-0 then. Yes, excellent. It really doesn't add anything at this point, because you don't get more points, you don't get better rewards based on how many points you score, at least not in this mode. In this mode it's purely about beating the opponent. And... okay, that was a weird pass, but I'll take it. Let's give Ricardo some love here. Shindo. And then we'll call it a day, I think. On the cusp of the end of the match. Let's see if we can get another goal. I don't think we will. That's his first catch! He actually got it! Let's go, Mark. Good one, man. Mad props. Oh, our first foul of the game, also. At least I've shown that off as well before the end. And everyone falls to their knees in defeat, as they should, against the Saikyo 11. I'm sorry, that's probably really cringe. Okay, so that's the first match. We won with 8-0, 70% ball possession. Quite the good performance, if I do say so myself. And yeah, after the match you get a set amount of points to actually recruit characters. And you also get improved bonds, as well as increased TP. Here's the support wheel. You can see how much support everyone has with one another. Some characters will unlock co-op moves if they have reached a sufficient bond with them. But in general, I think the bonds mainly serve to increase some characters' power when they're on the field together. I don't know exactly how it works, but I believe it's something to that effect. And there we go. We have a little party while Mark sobs in the corner. And I believe that means that we can recruit characters from Raimon. And we can also move up to recruit Sylvia as a manager. And she will give us some items, I believe. Right, so that's something I cannot read. We also got Hillman. Yes, I do apologize for my lack of Japanese names, but I just cannot for the life of me remember most of them. I know this is a TP manual, so that's something. And ahead of us you can see our next opponent, Royal Academy. We won't be facing them today, because I do believe I will be calling it here for today for this first episode of Inazuma 11 Strikers. But before I do, I will quickly close out of the story mode and I will go back to the club room to introduce the other special twist of this run I'm hosting. Before I do, we will get the little nameplate of the original club room. Maybe that's what Sylvia gave us, actually. Let's check. As you can see, the treasure chest in the back of the room is glittering, meaning there's something in it. And we got 3 TP manuals. So what these do, they increase TP by 10. We won't use them right now, because I will first introduce the twist of this run. And for that, we will need to go to this menu. Wrong, we will need to go to this menu, the Scout menu. And what we can do here is we can now recruit characters from the OG Raimon team. But I will refrain from recruiting anyone just yet, because for the special twist that I've teased twice now, I will let you guys, the viewers, pick who I use in this run. So if you have any ideas, any suggestions, just drop them in the comments. I'll check them after the video's out. And yeah, if there are any suggestions that you like, just upvote them. I'll check which one has the most upvotes, and if this doesn't work, if there haven't been any suggestions before the next episode, I will refrain from recruiting anyone just yet. And maybe I'll ask some third party, we'll see how it goes. I do have one character in mind that I'm definitely going to recruit. You may have guessed who it is already, but yeah, that's going to take a while, so for the time being, just drop your suggestions in the comments, and I'll check them out for the next episode. Alright, so that'll be it for the first episode of Inazuma 11 GO Strikers. Thank you very much if you've watched to this point, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.